and comes complete with a suppressor. And it replaces the MP7, so it's not like anything of value is lost. Okay, that's a bit harsh, especially since the MP5 shares many of the MP7 stats. The same price, the same ammo, the same fire rate, the same recoil pattern, so let's instead focus on what's changed. For a start, it sounds different, but how effective is this suppressor? Here is how the MP7 sounds at 500 units. And here's the MP5. And here they are at 1000 units. Yup, that suppressor is really making the MP5 quieter. I worked out that the maximum range you can hear the MP5 from is about 760 units. But bear in mind that when your ammo is low, the clicky sound that comes with the final few shots will still be heard from the standard range. You can hear it here at 1000 units, even though the gunshots themselves are silent. To remain stealthy with the MP5, make sure you don't deplete the magazine too much. And, while the MP7 fires traces that could give away your position, the MP5 does not, making it the stealthy weapon of choice. Although the barrel of the gun does stick out further, which could give away your position if you're hidden in particularly small corners. In conclusion, the MP5 is the quieter of the two weapons, and impressively so. It still won't fool the chickens though. Those scrawny little things will run the moment this gun's fired. Valve, please fix. And there's also been a reduction to the base damage. It has dropped from 29 down to 27, although it retains the same level of armor penetration. This means that it will always deal less damage than the MP7 does, at any distance, against armoured or unarmoured. In real terms, if you shoot somebody in the face at point blank range without armour, whereas the MP7 would do 115, the MP5 only does 107 damage instead. And with armour, the MP7 does 71, and the MP5 does 66. The lethal headshot distance is almost halved, from 457 units down to just 237. It's not as though either of these are too far, but the difference is noticeable. If you care about this drop in damage, then it would be a good reason to stick with the MP7. Another reason would be the running inaccuracy. If stood still or crouched, the two weapons are identical, but moving makes the MP7 a lot better, making the MP5 less of a run and gun weapon. Which is a shame really, since you move